God created the perfect institution in just the first 2 chapters of Genesis. And He had fellowship with them. But there's one catch there. He wanted obedience. When disobedience took place, man had to pay the price for what happened. And we know the rest of it. What followed after that is actually an exhibition of what happens when sin enters the family. So you see man and woman, you see families destroyed, you see a man having umpteen number of wives, you see all kinds of things which kind of infiltrated this whole concept of the family. Adultery, soul ties, extramarital relationships, the works, and everything went wrong thereafter until the Lord Jesus came into the picture. So when you look at the volatile concept part of it, very clearly you see that there is no volatility about the family. God had planned for the man and a woman to come together to serve a particular purpose and to serve greater purposes that God had in mind. And He knew they needed each other. So the family is definitely not something that can be discarded. It's not a lopsided, a topsy-turvy kind of a thing where somehow the two live together, but there's a definite purpose of God. God meant this husband and wife relationship to come together in the form of a covenant. And I was reading these verses in Malachi chapter 2, and it's awesome, when it talks about the covenant. She is your companion and your wife by covenant. But did He not make them one? What does that really mean? It means God made this marriage covenant. He made it. He brought the man and woman together and they covenanted to one another. But bigger still, God made them one. God was in that first covenant. So if you want to explain that a little further, it was a double covenant. It was a covenant that the man and the woman had with one another as husband and wife. It was also a covenant that God had with both of them. So I believe very strongly that in every marriage, it can be in the faith, it need not be in the faith, but when you get married, you are coming into that institution that God created. And in any marriage where two people have come together as people who are following the Lord Jesus Christ, there is a double covenant involved, and God has a stake in that marriage. So it's really big time when you think of, it's not an adaptable concept, it's a very clear, defined concept with very clear standards, and the marriage covenant is at the base of the whole thing.